Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Invincible Ron Artest. I just called him brand new. He's really not brand new. This card came out like 2 weeks ago, but I never did a video on him, and I know he's a card people are interested in. Now, you can't even really get him anymore because he's part of the Summer Festival, and the only way to get those Summer Festival pieces at this point is going to be super packs at the end of the season. So realistically, you can't even get this card anymore. But my guy Tank got Goat KG and he had this Artest from the last event, and I was like, yeah, might as well do a gameplay on him because I never actually did. And I know there's some of y'all out here that'd be interested to see a video on this card even 2 weeks later, just to see how he is. You know what I mean? People enjoy watching these videos just to see what the cards are looking like. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's see what this Artest card looks like, man. I will say this: if you didn't get this card, which I'm sure 99% of y'all don't have this card. In fact, he looks extremely rare. I think very few people actually did, to be totally honest, because if people were getting an Invincible from that Summer Festival, it was probably Pettit. But Artest, I mean, I'll say this: I don't think you're missing anything if you didn't get this card. He's very good for sure. All 99 stats, legend, posterizer, post lock, challenger, off ball, pest, pick dodger, glove, interceptor, movable enforcer, physical finisher, lightning launch, on ball, medicine, paint patroller. The stats and badges are extremely good. Everything else, of course, is on Hall of Fame. He's an elite card. The thing is, I don't think his jumper's that great. I'm not gonna say it's bad by any means. It's definitely not terrible, but it's not a truly insane, unbelievable shot. And like movement wise, he's got Francis size up. He's got Kemba, or is that Trey? I think it's Kemba escape. He's got Garland dribble style, but he doesn't even have a high level behind the back. His drag back is good. His jumper is the Markel Fultz base, Rudy Gay upper a little bit weird jumper. It's quick and it's smooth. It's not a bad shot, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's like a park jumper either. He's got Pro 2 Fade, which obviously is nice, but a lot of cards do. I look at this card, and is he really, let's be totally honest, is he better than a Cedric Maxwell, who's an inch taller, has overall more complete animations that I think I prefer, and a jumper that's as good, if not maybe even a little better? I look at this card and a free Cedric Maxwell, and I don't see why I would have ever wanted to spend a lot of money. I don't know. It's not a card I would have wanted to spend a lot on, so I hope y'all personally didn't, probably, to be totally honest with you, because he's just, not that he's completely atrocious, but I don't think he's special either at a position that has a lot of really high level options that are attainable for free at this point, to be totally honest. Like the fact that they gave us Cedric Maxwell and Richard Jefferson for free this weekend, you just don't need shooting guards. There's even like good opals across the board and stuff, and like Pink Diamond Josh Chillers. There's so many options for any budget. You just don't need expensive shooting guards. So that being said, let's hop into a game. See what Ron Artest can do. Alrighty, hopping into this game, we're going up against a dude who does have a tier 1. He is in tier 1, and he's got a very good team. He's got Invincible Paul George, 100 overall, Ben Simmons, 100 overall, Tim Duncan, 100 overall, Josh Smith, and Dark Matter Bull. He's at least, I mean, he's got a pretty good squad, and he seems like he's probably a pretty good player. He's a tier 1 player, so should be a pretty competitive matchup. Now, obviously, we have a better team, but I'll be completely honest, this Ron Artest is not a card that I personally would like love to run my offense through. I'm not saying he can't do it by any means, but what just happened? Great steal. I don't know why Paul George just went out of bounds. That makes no sense, but good defense by my opponent. I really didn't think PG was going to be able to get to that by any means, but he did. So shout out to him. Good play. Drive the ball here, cross, try to split. Yep, we split downhill. That's exactly what we wanted to do. And KG gets to the rim for his first bucket of the game. Let's just play some defense here and see how this one goes. At the end of the day, Artest, to me, can he put the ball on the floor and create? Of course he can. He's got Francis, he's got Garland, he's got the ability to be that type of a versatile player. But at the same time, I don't love the lack of behind the back, especially when most cards have them at this point, as I turn the ball over again because I'm forcing the ball to Artest. I don't love, in all honesty, the lack of like a jumper that I personally, I almost kind of wish they kept the John Wall Rudy Gay that he had originally, to be totally honest, because I think that's what the jumper was, and it's a really good shot. Like, to me, it's not that the card is bad. I just don't even, I don't see the role for him. Why are you not standing dunking? That's a spot where you would obviously expect a standing dunk, and we're not going to get one of those there either. So not the greatest start. He's also like size wise a little bit, not small, but like Cedric is bigger, you know what I mean? He is a very good defensive card at 6'7", who's got, I did not mean to do that. It's fine. X switch this. Don't get blown by. Good defense. Good defense. Jump should be contested, and we get the board. All right. Well, we've had a rough start offensively. That's fine. Hit it over here to Artest. Artest with the pump fake. We're going to use the escape to reject the screen here if we can. Maybe a double escape. Okay, maybe not. We literally have just absolutely nothing going right now. There's a layup. We'll take it. First bucket of the game. He at least got the bucket to go inside this time when he got an angle. The first time he didn't dunk it when he had an easy up standing dunk, so it's annoying. But we're here. Help down just a little bit. We're back. Beautiful. Good. Now show me what you got defensively. That's what you're out here for. Get through the screen beautifully. That's what it's for. There, and we get up a 3. You know what? Good offense. He used the screen well, and I wasn't clicked on. I didn't contest it. It was too late to click on. That's good offense on my opponent. He's playing well right now. He's showing why he's a tier 1 player, right? And ARTEST is showing that he's a little bit challenged when it comes to running an offense. I think, I don't know. That should 100% be a steal. 2K, what are you doing, man? I don't know, bro. Yo, lag. I don't even know. Whatever. It's all right. Come off of this. Can we score at all? Nope. He just gets to the screen perfectly. Hey, Paul George is one of the best defensive cards in the game, and he's looking like it right now. Pro 2 fade. That's a great shot, and it's missed. I don't even know what to do right now, man. You got to look like that, and you can't make it. That's frustrating, especially when you've been missing shots all game. If you're going to miss one that's that easy and that good of a look, it's a bit exasperating, I'll be honest. But switch this. He didn't. Beautiful. Go up. Go up, yo. Thank you. What is going on? It's like I'm lagging like crazy today. I don't know why. But 2 points so far for Ron Artest the first quarter is obviously not a great start. Now my opponent's pretty good, and so I think you do have to keep that in mind as well. That's a terrible pass. That's just cards being able to do everything ridiculously well at this point in the year is what that is. Why is Paul George harassing me so aggressively defensively? I mean, he played that. He almost stole that. That's kind of nasty. And then I can't trigger the right enemy. I suck. I just have nothing, man. I'm so caged. I'm so caged. My movement is so trash right now. Good contest. This is a very exasperating first quarter. I am playing like trash. Crossover, drive. He's just too deep. I'm not greening that. Yep. I don't have anything, man. I just don't have anything here. Really ugly first quarter. Open 3. Please grade. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Just a rough first quarter, but at least we get a bucket there. Contest that, hopefully, and he misses. All right, 4-point deficit at the end of the first. Artest has like 5 points, not very efficiently. I don't think I'm playing very well with him. I think he's better than he's looking right now, but I'm also not sure that he's a great card is kind of the impression that I'm getting right now, just because there is overall limitation there, a little bit anyways, with not having what I would consider an extremely elite standstill jumper, and then also a lack of behind the back. And again, I'm comparing him to other invincibles. Keep that in mind. Like when you look at him versus a Rudy Gay or him versus a let's think a Tracy McGrady or somebody like that, the issue is going to be that his movement isn't going to be quite as good. That is an animation right there. Way to go. Another size up. He's going to probably switch it, and he's just going to X switch everything this entire game, which is good defense, but I'm struggling to beat it right now, I'll be honest. Another Pro 2. That's the only way I feel like I can get even a half decent shot right now. I'm definitely struggling to get the offense going. That's a terrible take. What are you doing? I mean, this dude does seem like a pretty solid player, but he's doing stuff like that that's like, I'm almost confused as to what the thought process is. I just don't trust this card at all, though. I don't really trust him to be a scorer. It's the simplest thing I'm feeling right now is that I, at a higher level, just don't completely trust him to be a scorer. Defensively, I know he's awesome. That was an accident. That had to be an accident because nobody would ever do that on purpose. But yeah, I mean, at this point, when you're comparing to the best of the best, you have to have things like a behind the back. You have to have things like a jumper that I'm really comfortable with. And I don't feel like right now you really have those things with this card. That's going to be an N1 because this game is ridiculous and this card is ridiculous. And I am currently pay to winning my way to a win is what it looks like, because I'm not playing as good as my opponent is, but now I have a lead because 2K25. Hey, I'll take the bucket right there. I think I got an assist for it. 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. I mean, it's not completely atrocious, but it certainly isn't the level of efficiency that we're really looking for. Just overall, the level of production we're looking for at this point in the game. Well switched, good defense. Watch the backdoor cut. At least we know you can defend. He did a really good job the first time getting through. The second time he doesn't get the screen as well, though. It's tough to get through. I mean, I look at this card as a better shot creating, slightly worse defensively because he's a little smaller Paul George. This dude I will give credit to, though, is playing. I mean, I realistically could probably have about 8 assists is kind of what I'm thinking right now with the way that this guy is playing, just because he's switching everything. So if I'm early slipping it, I could just pass. But it is very hard to come off a screen against somebody who's X switching every pick and roll and score with the ball handler. So I mean, he's certainly stopping my ball handler from scoring with the way that he's defending things. And I mean, good for him, right? Like, again, if I get Paul George into the screen, he's going to X switch it and try to step. And there we go. Got a good look that time and just can't hit it again. But it's a free dunk and a free bucket. I mean, I don't think my offense has actually been that bad. I'm just missing shots. 2 for 9, 1 for 5 from 3. Not every look has been perfect, but it feels like they've been more makeable than I've made them. I don't love this card's jumper, though, to be totally honest. I don't think you missed out if you didn't get him. Do I think he is fine? Yes. Do I think he is a spectacular top tier shooting guard? He's an S, end of S, high A, probably, when you look at the very best. I don't think he's a must have by any means. I would realistically probably take Cedric Maxwell over this card, or at least at the very same level for sure. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I don't hope you didn't pay for this card, to be totally honest. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.